Count 2, murder with use of a deadly weapon, Sharon Randolph. Guilty of first-degree murder with use of a deadly weapon. Count 3, murder with use of a deadly weapon, Michael Miller. Guilty of first-degree murder with use of a deadly weapon. Dated this 24th day of August 2023.
And with that, welcome to the Long Crime Network, and thank you for joining us. I'm Linda Kenny Bodden. Well, straight out of Nevada, a jury has returned a guilty verdict in the retrial against Thomas Randolph, who you just saw there. He was accused of murdering his sixth wife, Sharon Coles, and the alleged handyman, Michael Miller, in 2008. The handyman was supposed to be a hitman, according to the state's theory. After deliberating for just under 5 hours, the jury found Randolph guilty on all counts against him, which are 2 counts of murder and 1 count of conspiracy. The state alleged that Michael Miller shot Randolph's wife Sharon Coles in the couple's Las Vegas home under Randolph's order before he was shot by Randolph in an attempt to cover up the crime and blame Miller. This was, of course, Randolph's second trial for the 2008 homicides, for which he was originally convicted and placed on death row prior to the conviction being overturned for technical reasons. He now faces life in prison, and his sentence is scheduled for October 12th. So I want to head out right now to our reporter on the ground, Melissa McCarty, for more on that verdict.
9 days for the Thomas Randolph retrial. The jury went into deliberations, and less than 5 hours later, they came back with a guilty verdict on all 3 counts. Now, Thomas Randolph was in a wheelchair for his verdict. In the courtroom, Sharon Randolph's daughter, Colleen, and Randolph's 4th wife, Gaina Allman, were in attendance to hear the verdict. After the jury was excused, Colleen, Sharon's daughter, gave the 2 prosecutors, Christopher Hamner and Pamela Weckerly, a hug and thanked them. According to the state, the consensus with the jurors was that the evidence was overwhelming, paired with Randolph's lack of emotion or grief on the 3 interviews he did with police before his arrest. Randolph will be sentenced on October 12th, and because Randolph waived a penalty phase, Judge Tiara Jones will sentence him. The loved ones to Sharon tell me the guilty verdict is a relief, and they do feel that justice has been served.
Oh, I'm super ecstatic. He needs to stay locked up forever, because if he gets out, he will do this again. There's no doubt in my mind there would be victim number 7.
Melissa McCarty in Las Vegas, Long Crime Network.
And there you have it, under 5 hours. Well, our guests are here to discuss it with me, and you know them very well.